Hello again, and welcome to another episode of Fantastic Five, the show where we tell you the irrefutably correct 5 answers to a particular topic in comics, and you tell us what we forgot in the comments. This week, the bats are out of the belfry as we look at 5 of Batman's greatest team-ups. Batman is undeniably one of the most popular comic characters. Heck, one of the most popular characters in all of pop culture, period. And since the guy is so darn popular, it's no surprise that he's had an adventure with just about everybody. But this week, we're looking for those team-ups that are bigger, bolder, or weirder than just your everyday superhero hangouts. And before anyone even says it, no sidekicks. Number 5, Darkclaw. You can't get more teamed up than being smashed together, and that is exactly what happened when Batman and Wolverine got amalgamated into Darkclaw. Take everything you like about Wolverine, now cram it into the worst Batman costume you ever doodled in study hall, and you've got Darkclaw. When 5-year-old Logan Wayne's parents were killed in front of him, he had to go live with an uncle in Canada, who was also killed. You guys ever wonder if this guy is just bad luck? Logan once again ends up in the Weapon X program, only this time it's with Creed Quinn, who becomes the Hyena, a mashup of Sabretooth and the Joker, with Harley Quinn thrown in either for good measure or because they needed the extra name and didn't want to use Joe Kerr. Logan uses his inheritance to buy things like a Clawcopter and Claw Orangs and become Darkclaw, fighting crime as the most metal possible version of Batman. Number 4, Spawn. The 90s were a crazy time to be alive for comics fans. The majority of this list happened during the most extreme decade, and this entry might be the most 90s of them all. The two Cape connoisseurs appeared together in 2 one-shots that had absolutely nothing to do with one another. DC's was called Batman Spawn, and while it's perfectly fine for what it is, the issue that makes our list was the one released by Image called Spawn Batman. Not only did it feature one of the most popular artists in the history of comics drawing 2 incredibly popular characters, but the issue was written by Frank Miller and marked his return to writing The Dark Knight in a number of years. Another fun aspect was that unlike most superhero team-ups, Batman and Spawn genuinely couldn't stand each other, which I guess caught on. Number 3, Captain America. Writer-artist John Byrne put together this Elseworlds tale that has to be the most fun entry on our list. A huge shift in tone from most of the 90s other big crossovers, Batman and Captain America is a lighthearted, fast-paced, action-adventure throwback set in the 1940s during the height of World War II. Look, it sounds a little weird to use lighthearted to describe something set during World War II, but just go with me here, because I promise it works. The Red Skull enlists the Joker to help him steal a top-secret atomic bomb that's being worked on in Gotham City, and it will take the combined power of Batman, Robin, Captain America, and Bucky to keep them from using it on Washington, D.C. There's an especially charming bit where the 2 heroes have to hang out with the other sidekicks for a while, but one of the best moments has to be when the Joker realizes he's been working with a Nazi and turns on the Red Skull. He may be a criminal lunatic, but he's an American criminal lunatic. Number 2, Planetary. Like I said before, Batman has run into just about everyone, but this 1999 one-shot has one big advantage over the other crossovers. Actually, it has 6, because in this adventure, 6 different versions of Batman show up. When the Planetary team is called to their world's version of Gotham City to track down a man with reality-distorting powers named John Black, they're warped to the Gotham City we know, or at least one version of it. As Black's powers spiral out of control, he and the Planetary team stay the same, but Gotham and Batman are shifted into various famous interpretations. I won't spoil it all because Warren Ellis and John Cassaday really made a comic that's worth seeking out, but I will say that Batman 66 makes an appearance and it's as great as you'd hope. At number 1, The Incredible Hulk. 1981's Batman vs. The Incredible Hulk was only the second time that DC and Marvel had allowed their characters to cross over, and you can tell they really wanted to make it count with this oversized special edition. It had been 5 years since Superman and Spider-Man had met, and for this second epic team-up, they wanted to pull out all the stops on a story that put the entire planet in jeopardy, with a script by Wolverine co-creator Len Wein and the amazing art of Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. Once again, Batman's arch-nemesis the Joker is working with an equally famous Marvel villain, the legendary and iconic Shaper of Worlds. If you're scratching your head, don't feel too bad, because I didn't remember this alien either. Naturally, there's the heroic misunderstanding that leads to Hulk wanting to smash Batman before they work together, but what makes this story so special is that before that can happen, Batman has to team up with the Joker to get the Hulk on their side. Then, the Joker is given unlimited power to remake the world in his own image, but seeing Batman and Joker palling around on the case is even crazier. That's it for this week. Check back next week when we give you 5 more things that are definitely right. thanks for watching this episode of Fantastic Fives. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Comics Alliance for more comic facts, and check out comicsalliance.com for more comic awesomeness.